What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to the Crew 2. Tonight we're just gonna be grinding some bucks, as you can see on the title. We're gonna have a good night. Good morning, actually. Good morning, everyone. If you're just now waking up, or you're going to bed, I don't know when you're watching this. Good morning, good night. Have an excellent day or night. But today we're just gonna be hopping into the Crew 2, grinding some stuff, and yeah. I'm gonna actually have a timer set up because we're gonna see how many bucks we can get in 1 hour, because he goes no okay, sorry, didn't realize I gotta go here. Let's see, so we gotta, that ain't right though, that shouldn't be 21.8% boost. Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, that is right. So basically, when you're playing the cartoon, you want a bucks grind, I'll go over everything for the best. This stream, we're only going to be doing the best method. If you want to know the other two best methods that don't involve hypercard, go watch my most recent video. And then if you want to know the exact amounts for certain things, go check out Sid Watch's video, which I don't have linked in the description right now. I still have Sky from a previous Minecraft stream linked. Do go check him out though. He grinds. He grinds at YouTube, bro. Trying to get a little better about it, but yeah, so on this performance we have everything, as you can see here, bucks, but I'm trying to get it all with nitro things too, so we're going to be selecting you. That's going to take us out of the house in front of it. But yeah, with our icon points on bucks, and if you want, I have it right here for now, I have these on here. You can do that, and then with Nitro Kim bonus with bucks, you're gonna want that. Go to street racing, go to hypercar, and then high speed takedown on easy. Don't do it on ace. Don't do it on hard. Just do it on easy. I'm gonna get a timer up for an hour. Don't want to start yet. Okay. 1 second. Clock. One hour. I don't know if you can see that, but it's 1 hour. Also gonna write down my starting bucks to see exactly how much we made. So, sorry. I wasn't prepared, man. I wasn't prepared. Should have done this before. So, it's 1, 7, 3, 2, 2, 2, 7. Then at the end of this hour, we'll subtract that from our current, and then we'll see how much we made. Sorry, I just gotta move something. Okay, just looking at something. I can put this. That a little bit louder. All right. As soon as I can officially hit my RT/R2, whatever you play on, you usually play on a PlayStation controller, but on the crew doesn't like my PlayStation 5 controller for some reason. So, but as soon as I'm actually going, that's when I start that timer. And this includes a reset time. I forgot to mention that in the video. Here we go. We're getting ready.
Picture is up.
Now. And you'll see me, so basically what we're going to be doing throughout here is you're not going to boost too much unless you lose a lot of speed. And you're just going to hit the corners. See, like there, I'm going to boost more. I probably won't get this guy.
Direct hit. Just do some more damage.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave that guy then. But yeah, if you can hold your speed, corner, drive out. But hold your control. That's not what I meant to do. Don't do that. But we're going to just continue here. Yep, see, that right there sucks when you finish one of them and then their wheels just completely cut out on the engine power and then they just roll left or right and push you. I've had that happen uncountable times. It really sucks. Right there. That wasn't a good run. That really was not a good run. So, hopefully we can get a good run. But, yeah, it's just... And we'll have more stuff on stream. But this is going to be the first, I'd say, hour of it. So... And we will be streaming the Fortnite season March 8th. They moved it down to a Wednesday for some reason instead of Friday night. No one knows why they moved it down. It was really random. But see, right there, that was a good run. They were all close, and I could hold a speed. Yes! Oh, my gosh. If you're lucky, you can get the dead cars to roll into other people that you got real low, and then it'll finish them off. And that was a better run. And if we want, we can go look at a world record speed run, which I did. The world record speed run is actually set on Ace with 2 players, both using the Bugatti Chiron interception unit, which is hopefully what we'll be able to buy by the end of this hour. It is like 2.5 million. But I'm not gonna. Actually, no, I might, because I need 2 hypercars. I need the I need the Chiron interception unit, and I need the Chiron super speed 300 plus, because that is now known as the best hypercar in the Crew 2. It was the Le Voiture Noir. I still can't say it. I used to be able to, but I can't now. It was the Le Voiture Noir, but now it's actually the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 plus. And that is like 2.3 mil. Altogether, it's around, I did the math, it was 5,034,000 something. Basically, I'm just going to get like 5.1 mil. Just to customize them a little. Sorry. Hello. Sorry. We've been having Wi-Fi issues. I'm gonna pause the timer. I'm gonna leave it the time that it's at. So sorry, guys. We've been having Wi-Fi troubles, like you've known, for the past few months. But recently, it's been better when I've woken up now. But I guess tonight it hasn't. So street racing, hypercar, like I've said before, high-speed takedown, but on easy. If you're doing the money grind, on easy. Like last time. As soon as I have control over the car, I'm going to unpause that timer. It's at 56 minutes. We were doing that for 4 minutes. It's at 56 minutes, 10 seconds. So we were doing it for 3 minutes and 50 seconds. It's whatever, 4 minutes. But as you're probably noticing, if you watch my recent video, I didn't have a face cam. I have a face cam here because I'm now using my iPod as it. You can use, I'll go over it at the end of the stream if you want to know how. But you have to use 2 apps called Iron Webcam or something like that. I'll show it at the end of stream, but it's very useful. So right now it's not like amazing quality, but I'm gonna have to take it for now because I can't get a webcam. That was bad. This is gonna be a bad run. I'm sorry if it's poor connection. Man, I really wish I had the Wi-Fi right now, man. I want to stream this so bad.
That was some performance. Give the director some great action.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and stick it through this hour. I really wanted to get more crew out after the hour, but I don't know if my Wi-Fi will actually handle it right now, sadly. Had to steer out. So basically what I do is if I'm hitting him here, I go like this and then steer in to hit the next guy, to hit him on the corner. And sometimes you can really lose control depending on how you are on the car. So you just need to watch it. There we go, 6, 7. What? No way. Okay, fine, whatever. We don't need that guy. And 8. Now, it would have been a better run if I would have just slowed down to get that guy behind me, but it's whatever. It's whatever. We're just going to go with it. 6:19 already.
Give the director some great action.
Been going for 14, 15 minutes already. But that's the stream. We've been going for 5, 6 actually. Ah, bad run. I'm retrying that. Not taking it. The old strat used to be just totally skip those first guys, but then people figured out if you boost it as soon as possible, even in the Veneno, which is the worst hypercar for this. Like, that's why you want the Bugatti interception unit. But it used to be only Motor Pass Season 1, but they brought it back to be able to be bought for bucks. So now that's what I'm grinding towards, because I mean, when I just need when I need money in this game, I mean, this is where I go. I go to this race, and I have to use the Veneno, which is not a bad car at all. But it is, the Bugatti Chiron interception unit is way better. Also, I'm probably going to be kicked out of Platinum in the Summit here soon. So we also, depending on how my Wi-Fi goes, we could do the Summit. Try and get some more score on it. Yeah, no, those guys, I could just slow down, but I'm just going to go for it. It was already a bad run. Yeah. Doesn't really matter. Bad run already. So, and if you're wondering why I have to look down like this when I'm looking at my game, it's because I have monitor here, monitor. You can get unlucky with traffic sometimes, so just, if you're an idiot like me and don't pay attention, watch out for traffic. I'm not calling you idiots. I'm just saying if you are, like, if you think you are like me, no one's actually an idiot. It's just I call myself an idiot because, like, man, there are some times I'll be doing New York, the longest race, man. I'll be doing New York, and, like, I am not paying attention, and I wham into the front of a car. Like, it's bad. And it puts, like, 10 seconds on my time, which, I mean, I'm not getting a world record run. My usual time on New York is, like, 33 minutes, probably, but like my average, I don't know how many times I've done it, and I don't know the times I've got. My best time, I think, is like 32 maybe. I wasn't on my controller. I probably should have restarted this run, but it's too late. I was adjusting in my chair. Yep. But if you hit them too much on the corner sometimes, you'll see that it pushes you out. So try to hit them like more in depth on the corner if you can. Yeah. Hopefully by March 8th, my Wi-Fi will be better, so I'll be able to stream. Technically, it'll be March 9th. March 9th, 4 a.m. Which, I mean, that won't be my next stream. Hopefully, I can get another crew stream out, or crew video. Just be watching for a crew stream or video. It'll be around this time. But, yeah, so just be watching out for the Fortnite stream, because, I mean, I am hoping my Wi-Fi can handle it. If not, if it can't handle it the night it comes out, then I will, the next night is what I'll do. I'll stream a Minecraft to make up for it. Because if I can't stream the Fortnite, because it's making my ping too high, like, it's unplayable to a point, like, I could deal with, like, 200 ping, but if it's, like, 400 or 500, which I used to average not streaming on my old Wi-Fi, it would take 6 years to upload a video, but basically, like I'm not playing 600 ping. Like, I want to stream for you guys, but I'm not playing 600 ping for that. Like, it's just, like, I'm sorry, but it's not happening. There are times in COD, playing with my friends, I won't be doing anything. Like, I won't be downloading anything, doing nothing. I'll be averaging, like, 400 or 500, and Fortnite lag is, like, honestly, in my opinion, worse. Because, like, COD lag, what you get, you
Give the director some great
basically, this is what you get in COD lag. You get either rubber banding or no damage. In Fortnite lag, you get rubber banding and no damage. You get both. COD is like, okay, you can either have one of these. I'd rather have the rubber banding, but COD rubber banding is like so bad, dude. So like, I don't know. Like, would I rather have late damage register or like really bad rubber band? I feel like I would rather have bad rubber band over no damage, but maybe that's just me. Also, I wasn't looking. I could have either drove off the road or hit that bus. We've been going for 11 minutes. We already made over 100 grand.
Give the director some great
I mean, you'll make like even without the icon points. If you just have the Bucks parts on your car, you'll make $1 million by the end of the hour. Like, you will. I'm pretty sure. Now, no Bucks boosted parts, I think you make around 800 to 900k. So, but I mean, if you have Bucks boosted parts on your car, you should be making $1 million an hour doing this. So,
Great work. Well done, Agent.
yeah. Yeah, 48 minutes. I don't know. I might be able to stream the crew. I think I was just gonna do some races, maybe just free drive, just talk to you guys about like what my plan is for uploading some videos next month. But
Congratulations.
I mean, we could just do it now. But I wanted at least like a 2-hour stream.
You got him. Just finish him off.
One dude, I wish I had the clip, but I didn't clip it. I was doing this grind yesterday, and I hit a car, but it wasn't enough to finish him. He was on one bar, all right? And I hit him left into a bus, and this bus had to be going like 200 miles an hour, dude, because the bus whammed him, and he went like 10 foot above the bus. It was awesome. I wish I had the clip, dude. Wish I had the clip so much.
Give the director some great action. Picture is up.
But yeah, so I mean, let me know what you guys want to see out of the crew too, because I mean, I have videos for Minecraft planned in March. You'll see when we get there. It'll be sometime in the first week of March that you'll be seeing it. So just be ready. That's my fastest run, I'm pretty sure. It's my fastest run. There's no way that wasn't my fastest run.
Now that's what I call drive.
Because, I mean, I got them way before the slope. So,
Give the director some great action. Picture is up.
Great work. Well done, Agent.
there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
You got him. I'm proud of you, driver.
We got ourselves another. Sorry, I just thought of the Cars movie because this engine sounds so much like it, and the nitro sounds and everything. It sounds so much like when they pull up on Mac and we got ourselves another. Like that's one of my favorite scenes in the car in the Cars series. Also, Cars 3 is the worst movie in the series. People can say what they want about Cars 2. Cars 2 is the best. It goes Cars 2, Cars 1, Cars 3. Cars 3 is honestly trash. I hate like yeah, it's awesome that Lightning McQueen is stepping down and they like gave him like the paint job, but like I hate that he is stepping down, you know? And like if you guys didn't hear, we're getting a Frozen 3 and a Toy Story 5 before we're getting a Cars 4, which I think, and I was joking about like Cars 3 being trash. Cars 3 is a pretty good movie. It's well made, and I think it's time for McQueen to step down.
You're
But I think we should have got a Cars 4 before we got a Toy Story 5.
give the director some
Cause like Toy Story 5 doesn't make any sense to me because I mean, like Woody and the group like went their separate ways. Like I mean, literally Woody left all of them. Everyone else is in a house without Woody. Like Buzz, everyone's there. Did you see that? Like that happens to me a lot. That car followed me basically. But yeah, I think it's just kind of dumb and it was out of the blue. Like Frozen 3, yeah, whatever. I mean, Frozen, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little overhyped. I think Frozen 2 is better than Frozen 1. W opinion. But bus. Sorry, I hit buses a lot. Out of everything I hit in this race, if I hit traffic, buses. Okay, I guess I'm not. Yeah, this was a bad run, really bad run. So.
Down they go. Vault Corp thanks you.
Vault Corp thanks you. No, they don't. Yeah, they thank me for my acting performance for money.
Give the director
If you guys didn't know, which I mean, I
picture is up.
don't know when you started the crew. If you started before this came out, you probably know. But if you didn't, this is a film. When these came out, like the chase and stuff, it was the Crew 2 was set in a time when it was like a bunch of stuff was being filmed, and that's why the past year and a half has like had a bad rep for the Crew, because I mean it still looks like everything's being filmed. Like if you go back and play the agency events, there's still green screens, giant blue screens, fake green screen cars. Like I mean it's just like
Give the director some great action.
the updates they do are good and it adds good things, but like I mean and yeah, with the Crew 3, that's something we'll get into. The Crew 3, with the Crew 3 coming out this year, most likely September is my guess. That's a lot of people's guesses. They're not gonna do big content updates like that, I bet, because they gotta put so much work into the Crew 3. But now we'll get into the Crew 3. The Crew 3 was kind of announced out of nowhere, and if you go to Sidwatch, I'm making a lot of references to Sidwatch, such a good guy. Please go check him out, subscribe. Because, I mean, he's who I checked out when I first got the Crew in 2020.
Some great action. Picture is up.
But, basically, the start of 2022, I think, or the end of, no, it was December 12th, December 2021, I think, or something like that. It was December 2021, I think. And he said, my prediction, Crew 3 will be pronounced 2023. Didn't say a month. He was expecting like late, he was expecting late 2023 for it to be announced. No, but I don't remember the date. Late January, early February, the Crew 2 Twitter account, or no, the Crew Twitter account, not the Crew 2, sorry, replied to his tweet and said, tomorrow, 5 a.m. UST. And then that day, tomorrow, 5 a.m. UST,
On camera work.
there was an announcement. There was a gameplay, not really a game, it was a cinematic trailer, but it was using gameplay footage. There was a trailer for the Crew 3 and images, and there's the Insider program.
Proud of you, driver.
So, and that was a big moment for Sid Watch because, I mean, yeah, he's not necessarily big. He's almost to 60K subscribers, which that's a lot of people, don't get me wrong. But he's on YouTube, that's not that big of a rep. And basically, that's a big moment for him because, I mean, while not a lot of people play the Crew 2 anymore, people are going to see that and go check him out over that tweet so that he can gain a bigger audience. Like, and it's such a big moment. But the articles about it were hilarious. And, like, Sid Wadge, the Crew 2 super fan, like, that's all I can think about. Like, it's Sid Wadge. I say Sid Wadge, but I think it's Sid Wadge. I don't know. But yeah, it's funny because in one of the articles that someone made about the Crew 3 with like being announced with his tweet, they said the Crew 2 super fan predicted. Like, he's not a super fan. He really only plays it on camera. Like, it's not like he plays it off camera, because I mean, he's a busy guy. I mean, I'm pretty sure he works as an accountant, and I mean, he said it multiple times. So I'm not being weird, I swear. But he said it multiple times, like he works as an accountant, at least he used to. And I mean, he goes to the gym at least every other day, I think.
You got him. I'm proud of you, driver.
But I don't know, he's a busy guy. And he has three channels. He has Driftwatch, which he's uploading wheel content, kind of the no commentary wheel content over there. Then he has the Stick Drift podcast, which I haven't even listened to, but they go over everything car culture, cars, like just a bunch of stuff car related, and the Crew 3. And then he has his main gaming channel. Which actually, I don't know who he does the Stick Drift podcast with. It might be his friend Josh, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, my iPad turned off.
Good one.
We're almost to 30 minutes. Oh, I'm not taking down my first one. I wasn't paying attention. I'm turning on my tablet to look at the timer.
Proud of you, driver.
I'm not gonna stop. It's not worth it. Lost too much speed to get him. If he hits something, I'll get it. Before he disappeared. Yeah, he already disappeared.
You scored again. Congratulations.
Alright.
Give the director some great action. Picture is up.
Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Yesterday was Saturday. Today is Sunday.
Excellent move. True operator.
I'm hoping I can stream at least once every weekend. So Saturday or Sunday when I wake up at 5. Probably go live at 6. This one I just wanted to get done earlier. Because, I mean, it's nothing that important. I just wanted to get it out there, you know. Like, oh, I'm grinding the Crew 2 to see. There's no way that's all I just did to those guys. 3 better spawn in front of me. That's only 1, 2. Alright, sick 3.
Proud of you, driver.
I know it's because I killed that guy, but... Wow. It's barely too slow to get that guy. Can't believe that. Can't believe that. Oh, this is a bad run. I only need 2, so I mean, if I tap this guy, he's dead. So, yeah. You're gone.
Corp thanks you.
I'm just gonna full boost into this guy. Also, if you guys want to see how I do my thumbnails, I'll show you.
With some performance.
Well, I'll make a video, actually. I'll make a video about it, actually, but
Give the director some great action.
that'll be... No, it might not be my next video, but that'll be an upcoming video that I'll think about. How I make my thumbnails.
True operator. You scored again. Congratulations.
Bus. Sorry. Is the bus bussin'? Sorry.
Great work. Well done, Agent.
Alright, we got
What a
35 minutes.
You were born for
Can you not triple hit me? I drove off into the road, hit a tree, and then 2 cars hit me, man. What the heck did I do? Also, I know I said something about FNAF Fridays. Was it my last stream? It might have been my last stream. I'm not sure. I'm sorry for not doing them. The 2 weeks after I said it, I was remembering, but then it just totally slipped my mind. I will get some FNAF content out within the next 2 months. I'm really sorry, but I bring that up because I want to know if you guys are excited for the FNAF movie, which has officially started filming February 1st. It's been filming it for 18 days, so I mean, it's probably not that far in production. But Blumhouse, from what I've heard, is filming it, which I'm not into horror movies, so I don't know much about them. But I know that they're like huge amongst the horror movie community. I've looked at like what they've made, and they've made like a good amount of movies. And then they have Matthew Lillard as William Afton, which has actually been confirmed. Well, yeah, it's confirmed that he's in the movie. It's technically, we don't know if it's confirmed as William, but I mean, most likely, because he's like, yeah, most people my age will probably think of Shaggy from the live action movie. But also, what I think of is I think of the guy from Scream 1. Like, Matthew Lillard was one of the original killers in Scream 1. So, he is and he's been in other horror movies. He's a horror legend from what I've heard. I don't watch horror movies. Scream, Michael Myers, that's really it. I'm not a fan of them. They're not my thing, but
Picture is up.
yeah, the FNAF movie, it's from like how Scott and the producer has talked about it, it's gonna be a rated R movie. Like I'm saying that now, so like there's no way they say PG-14, because like, I mean, Scott Cawthon has literally questioned if you can even show it to the public. The only way that's going to be allowed to be shown to public is obviously rating it R-rated, which is why he scrapped it so many times. He doesn't want this la-di-da movie where it doesn't show what FNAF is about. FNAF was never meant to be a kid's game. Just in the games, it doesn't get graphic, but in the VHS tapes, like for FNAF lore, and then the books, it's graphic. Like, I mean, the story is graphic. Main character kills 5 children, stuffs them into bear suit, like stuffs them into animatronic suits, which, I mean, it's a really good story. And like, we have like nowhere near close to the end of it, but if you, so Matt Pat Game Theory is doing a theory series right now, 3-part episode. Yesterday, Saturday, he uploaded a video. Last Saturday, he uploaded a video, and next Saturday, he'll upload a video. Basically, he's making another Ultimate Timeline video, but it's a 3-part series. The one I'm currently on, the newest one, is The Rise of William Afton. I can't remember what the other part is, but if you are into FNAF and, like, into the lore like I am, I'd check it out. Like, I mean, and if you're into the lore, you probably have followed Matt Pat for who knows how long, but like my point is just like check it out, like, because like it is the Ultimate Timeline, but the thing is he'll continue making his theory videos, and he brings this up in the first video. It was like about just the rise of Five Nights at Freddy's or something like that. Like, it was how it started. Basically, Steel Wool Studios, who made Security Breach, and who Scott is handing the games to, and also from what I've heard, Scott, yes, he's retiring from making games, but Steel Wool Studios, like the guy who will be like inputting the story, he's still going to Scott for the story. Like, Scott even might actually be writing it and giving it to them. They're just developing the game. But what Steel Wool wants to do, they want to develop a Fredbear Family Diner. They actually want to develop a Fredbear Family Diner game, which I actually me and my friend, when we had no idea about this, by the way, we predicted this like right after Security Breach came out. Like, I said, I think what they should do is they should make, like, even if it's not a free roam game like Security Breach, they should make a Fredbear Family Diners game and really get us into the story. Because, I mean, if you don't know, Fredbear Family Diner, actually there was a restaurant before it. It was using a real bear, but that was like a family-owned business from William. That William didn't technically create. Fredbear Family Diner, William created and had an animatronic. Actually, he didn't actually have animatronics yet. He had the Fredbear suit and the Spring Bonnie suit. Which actually, no, he didn't. He had the Glitch Trap suit, which you'd learn which, I mean, MatPat's probably gone over in past videos of the theories, but I have not watched all of his videos. I've watched, like, the first 20, and I've watched some newer ones, but, so, I mean, if you've watched them, you probably know, but that glitch trap suit was actually the suit that he wore on stage for Bonnie. So that's why when he transferred his brain to the metaverse, basically, in Help Wanted, in FNAF Help Wanted VR, that's why he used that suit. People know it as the FNAF VR, the glitch trap suit, but it's actually the original Bonnie suit with the purple vest and purple bow tie. So that's why it hurt William so much when they didn't use his model of his animatronics. Like, yeah, he designed Freddy. He designed most of them except Chica, actually, which you'll learn. The only one he didn't design is Chica. But the thing is, he wanted the yellow Bonnie with purple vest because he made that. That was his own creation with no one else's help. Like, he made that. But instead, they just threw away Golden Bonnie and Fredbear into the back room of the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Once Fredbear Family Diner closed because of his first murders and the death of Crying Child. I mean, like, really, they had to put, like, any animatronic that came from there, they just put in, like, that's why he used the suit. That's why he used the suit from Fredbear Family Diners to lure the kids into the back room, because kids knew that from the previous location. But since it's shut down, and I mean, now they can't get in the actual animatronics because, I mean, endoskeletons and wires, but, like, those suits were designed for people to get in, but they still had spring locks, so he was incredibly careful. But he got in it. I mean, we all know how he died. He got in it. You'll see in FNAF 3, he gets in it. Water drips from the ceiling, activates spring locks. He gets spring locked, becomes spring trap. Also, it's been confirmed that he's playing William most likely. Fudge. Matthew Lillard is, signed 3 movies with Blumhouse and Scott. So it's looking like a 3-part movie series, which I was kind of expecting, because, I mean, FNAF's story, like, you're not fitting that into a 2-hour movie, and no one's going to sit there for 5 hours in the theater. I mean, I would, because of the story. But I was kind of expecting at least a 2-part movie series. I'm expecting, like, I'm not saying that the movie is going to be the games, right? But I'm expecting, like, eventually it'll get to the point where we're in the Mega Pizzaplex and, because, I mean, the Mega Pizzaplex is set after, obviously, FNAF 3, right? And FNAF 3 is set in 2023. So, the Megaplex is set in, like, 2087. Or something like that. It's in between 2040 and 2090. I know that much because I looked it up. There's no specific date, but yeah, I think it's like 2087 or something like that.
Give the director some great action.
So basically,
Picture is up.
the last place we'll obviously see in the series of the movies is the Mega Pizzaplex, if we see the Mega Pizzaplex. But I think the first movie we'll see Fredbear Family Diner and William Afton as a child, and then we'll skip years ahead to William doing his first mass murder, and actually not his first mass murder. We'll skip to Crying Child dying with his his older brother, friggin' Michael. Jeez, who we play as, Michael, and his friends putting his head in Fredbear's mouth, and then from him moving, the spring locks activate and then chomp. But basically, I think that's what we'll see in the first movie. Second movie and third movie, I don't know. I'm expecting the third movie to end with either FNAF 3 or FNAF 9. Because, I mean, every other game except FNAF, Help Wanted, and FNAF 3, and FNAF. So 3 of the games are set. Actually, I don't even know. I think FNAF VR is set around our time, like 2018 to 2020. Probably not, though. Actually, no. I'm trying to think. It's probably like 2060. Yeah, I think it's 2060.
Picture is up.
I'd imagine like around 2060 because you can't transplant your brain into metaverse yet. But yeah, I'd imagine that we'll see. I don't know how they do Help Wanted in a movie though, because I mean, yeah, he implements his head. Actually, no, I do. It's just they made the VR experience. No, because you're still virtual, so I don't know if like, I don't know if Michael would be, if you would be like playing virtual reality or something, but yeah, no, I don't see them including FNAF VR somehow, even though it's such a crucial part of the story. Don't look at me, man. They probably will. Blumhouse is so, I mean, like, it's,
Give the director some
sorry.
picture is up.
But no, it's gonna be a really good movie. It's gonna be really well designed. Scott has been writing it and writing. Like, I mean, if you didn't know, the reason it was never released in 2015, 2016, when it was like announced that he's trying to make one, is because 1, he didn't have a good direction house. 2, he is literally rewritten. He's rewritten the script. He's came out and said that he's rewritten the script, I think around 10 times, like the whole script. Like he's rewritten everything like 5 to 10 times. Like how it's going to be played out, how the story's going to go in the movie, which obviously the story's going to be like the games in the books. It's just going to be, you're going to be able to see more of it. And
Give the director some great action.
we know that FNAF is not ending.
Picture is up.
The Scott Cawthon era of games has officially ended. I mean, that ended with
Down they go.
Security Breach. Like, Scott Cawthon is not making games. Like, he is retiring from game developing, which I think that's why a lot of people say FNAF is ending, because that's what gave Scott, like, he was a little indie game developer that made a horror game. 2014,
Excellent move. True up.
like, indie games were big, he made it, and it stuck out this long. He did such a good job with it, it's insane.
Michael, driving.
Also, how long do we have left in the thing? We have 21 minutes. 22, actually. It's 21:50, but
Give the director
still.
some great action.
But no, he's stuck out for so long. He deserves to retire. It's just I'm scared because people, I feel like, are gonna keep pressuring Steelwool, because the only reason people weren't happy with Security Breach, really, because I mean the story stuck through in Security Breach. It did. The story did stick through in Security Breach. The only reason people were mad at Steelwool is because they released it too early, because they got behind on release date. But I mean, like, it's such a big game, and people pressured them to release it early, but then the same people got mad at them for releasing it early. Like, they wanted them to release it early, and then they didn't. So, or they did, and then people were mad because there were bugs and issues, and people could speed run the whole game in 5 minutes. It was actually like 5, I think it was like 3 minutes, 50 seconds or something like that. It's like, it's stupid that, like,
The director some great
people said, hey,
picture.
I don't like this. We need this out now. We were told that this was going to be out last year, 2020. Which we were. I heard about Security Breach 2020. The release date was supposed to be December 2020. But they got really behind. I think big things happened at their studios. I'm not going to hold it against them, okay? I don't know what it's like developing a game. I don't. I know it's hard. Like, really hard. If it was easy, everyone would do it to become rich. Like, if you knew how to make a good game, like, I mean, if you know how to develop a game,
Down they go.
and you can develop one,
Thanks you.
Like, I mean, one of your best bets nowadays is doing anything with technology, developing games, content creation. I mean, like,
Way to go!
really anything, like anything electronical, like online,
Picture is up.
like developing games is a big one. I mean, it was especially for Scott because 2014 selling a game for $8, like with how much he sold it, with how many copies he sold on Steam, like that was a lot of money back then. Now, even with that amount of copies sold for $8, like that's honestly not a lot. But like developing games, like it's such a big thing, and you can like, it's a good way to make money. But yeah, like FNAF is stuck out for so long, and I think like, and it still sticks out. It's like when you think FNAF, yeah, you think the games, but you also think the story. The story is so in depth, and like if you don't like, obviously, I know that not all the books are canon. Not everything in the books you read is canon, but 80% of that stuff is canon. So like when you get in those books, you know you're about to go in depth with the story. And that's why you gotta watch MatPat. Like, right, yes, I want to read the books, but that's a lot of money. I don't have that money, so I rely on MatPat and game theory to just understand the story right now.
Great work. Well done, Agent.
But no, I think we could see another FNAF. No, we will see another FNAF game come out, right? Because I mean, like, I forget how much Scott sold it to them, but he's not gonna sell it and then Steel will just let it sit there. Because like, FNAF is so important to him. Like, I mean, if you genuinely buy it from him and you just let the franchise sit there, you are a piece of crap. Like, but no, I see them releasing at least 2 more games. 2 more games, 3 movies, and maybe some books. And then that's the end of FNAF. 3 movies, 2 games, 2 books. That's the end. If you can't end the story in 3 movies, 2 books, and 2 games, I think it'll be too long. Also, this is a horrible run. I've skipped so many cards talking to you guys. But I think it's genuinely, I love FNAF. But if you're making to the point where you're making 4 or 5 more games, yeah, the community would love to play them. But you're just dragging the story out at that point for the money. And I see Steel will go in there. I see Steel will get into the point where they finish the story off. They try to make some spin-off story or something where the same thing that happened to frickin' William happens to Michael. He has kids. One of the sisters, let's say that he has 2 daughters. One of the sisters accidentally does something to the other sister, and then boom, now she's dead, and he's filled with grief and feels like that shouldn't have happened, and he's running some kind of risk. Like I just see them getting to the point where they've made so many games that like William Afton storyline and the Blob and stuff like that, it won't work to the point. Like, that's another thing. The Blob. I don't think William's dead. There's no way William's dead from a single fire. Because, I mean, his conscience was put into that robot. But his conscience is also still in the metaverse. So if he can just get another robot, I mean, he can just come back. Like, he's not dead till you get rid of his mind in the metaverse. Like, he is officially back forever. Like, you can't get rid of him unless you get rid of that file. Like, unless you get rid of, like, everything he's ever been on. Like, but no, at maximum 3 games. 3 games to match 3 movies and then books. I think books, Scott is probably close to done with, I'd imagine. I'd imagine Scott's close to done with books, because, I mean, he just... Oh, also, don't forget, we're getting the Ruin DLC this summer, which I'll play, if I can get through all the other FNAFs in time. If I can't, by the time it comes out, it's going to be a free DLC. By the time it comes out, I'll play through Security... Because, I mean, I've played through a lot of Security Breach already, but I still haven't beaten it, like, by myself. I don't know how much I'm in, but... 15 minutes on the timer. Like, I haven't fully beaten it. I haven't gotten any of the endings or anything like that. And I don't even remember. Last thing I remember doing is escaping Chica underground. Like, that's, honestly, I might still be there. I don't know. I just haven't been playing it. And it's a great game. Don't get me wrong. Like, I do enjoy Security Breach. It's just, a lot's been going on recently in my life. Well, that sounds like good things. Good things. Just like a lot's going on right now. So, just I haven't got to playing it. But no, a bunch of movies coming out next month. Not technically no. A bunch of movies coming out within. I don't know why I'm saying that because it's not really. I'll say I didn't see my bucks. I heard them pile in, so I know it showed up, but I didn't see them because I wasn't looking. But yeah, I'd say next month we're getting Scream 6, which I'm actually excited for. April 7th, really close to my birthday. We're getting Mario movie, which I'm excited for. Also, if you say his accent isn't right, I'm sorry, but politely shut up, because original Mario from the 1980s Super Mario Bros. Super Show, he was Brooklyn with a Brooklyn accent. He was not an Italian plumber. Never was in the original show. Never. That's what they're based off of. And you know that if you watch their most recent trailer for their their commercial, basically, for Super Mario Bros. Plumbing. It uses the original intro. Also, I looked up non-copyright music, so I swear if this music ever gets copyrighted, I'm gonna cry.
Good one. Nice hit. Keep it up.
Because I don't know how to make my own music, and I don't have someone to make music for me, so... Hey, if someone wants to make music for me, send it to me, and I can use it in the background of my stream. Honestly, I don't even know if you can hear it. I'll have to check it over at the stream. It was mainly for the intro, but... I've been just kind of chilling, talking to you guys, listen to it.
You are the star. The audience will just love this episode.
We're getting close. We'll get more races out in these 12 minutes, but
Picture is up.
our stream's been going for an hour. Yeah, I don't know how much we'll do after the grinding. If we have enough, we'll buy the hypercar, and we might do like another 30 minutes of grinding this. Just to see how much faster we can do it. But I mean, it's not even about being faster. Like, yes, it'll go faster, but it's also just like, it is just a better car. And it used to be one of the meta cars for doing New Yorks, and I'm gonna eventually own every car in the game anyways. So, like, every buyable car. Now, I don't get platinum summons, man. Like, I'll rank platinum at the start, and then I just totally screw it over, and I can't get more points. Like I can't, man. Yeah, no. If we have enough by the end of these last 10 minutes, we'll buy the hypercar. Might do another hour. This was fun talking to you guys. But yeah, you guys see Cherrywood Minecraft. Actually excited for that. Been messing around with that in snapshots. But I was talking about the FNAF stuff. But back to FNAF, like. I said it so much, but like, I genuinely think that, like,
Great stunt.
I hope Steel Wool doesn't screw up with their games. I hope,
Give the director some
because
great action.
there was so much potential with release on with Security Breach, which obviously I get why it wasn't there. It was the FNAF community so excited for the game. They never pressured Scott because they knew he was the one guy. They pressured Steel Wool because they were like, oh, it's a company, so why couldn't you just get it done? That's not how it works, Emily. Sorry. If your name is Emily, that's not what I mean. It's just like, I'm sorry. But like, that's just not how that works, man. It doesn't matter who it is. Like, Scott. Yeah, Scott was one guy. But like, the games he was making by himself. Like, and you know, like, I don't know if Steel will help them. I don't know. I think Steel Wool's first project, like I mean, obviously he didn't make FNAF VR by himself. I'm pretty sure, but like, I think every other game he did.
Give the director some great action.
And another thing, once the FNAF story ends, I mean, there's gonna be so many fan games, like, and I just realized, like, watching MatPat, I just realized the bar that you go to in FNAF 4, like when you're playing the mini games, like after the nights, and you're as William, like you're the adult and you're William, the bar you go to, like you drive by, that's Juniors, like people, like, and if you don't know, Five Nights at Juniors was released not too long ago. Bunch of people played it. Markiplier played it. Jacksepticeye, I think, played it. I didn't play it. I haven't watched it. That was actually something in the story. I thought that was just a made-up thing. But no, Juniors was the bar that he went to after after the crying child. His son died because he was just drinking his feelings away. And then he made a sister location, which is under his house, which I should have realized, but I didn't. Also, I just hit that car. But yeah, the security breach, not security breach, location is under his house, which I did not realize. So he can monitor his kids. And also, I found out, I used to call people crazy for thinking that Michael was the one in FNAF 4, but it actually is, because he's having, basically, what William did is he was torturing his kids, because, I mean, he would have nightmares about the animatronics, like hearing knocking at the window, stuff like that. He would have nightmares about it. And he would tell his dad about it. So what he did to get back at him, which, I mean, I will say, he kind of deserves, because, I mean, he did kill his son, kill his brother. Obviously, it was on accident, but still, he did do that, and he shouldn't have. But my thing is, throughout his room to make him hallucinate these monsters that would appear in his closet, appear throughout the hallways. Like it was all an illusion for Michael, because William needed to get back at his son. So, like, that's just crazy to me that, like, you do that to your son. Like, yeah, he definitely deserves punishment, but, like, but I mean, the reason he did it is because Michael would always break out and run away because he was so sorrowful. So we also did it so Michael would stay in his room. Like, there were multiple reasons he did it. He did it to get back at him. He did it to teach him a lesson. He did it to keep him in his room. Like, there were so many reasons that, like, that he did it, and they are fair reasons, but I do feel bad for Michael. And also, we still don't know what's in the box. If you don't know what I'm talking about, at the end of FNAF 4, it's a box, and I still really think that it's the crying child that's in it, and I think that William basically put the crying child's body, I'm just gonna call him Evan, my thing is that William took Evan, put him in the box, buried the box. That's my thing. That's what I think he did. I just think that's what he did. Also, we're closing in on 5 minutes on the timer.
Give the director some great action.
5 minutes, 34 seconds.
Picture is up.
Stream's been going for an hour and 3 minutes. We've had some Wi-Fi issues throughout that. But yeah, like I'm pretty sure it was confirmed that the crying child actually isn't in the box, but I still think he is. Like, we genuinely do not know what's in that box. Like, it's just everything we know about that box is just theories. So, like, eventually, if we get to the point, I hope Scott Cawthon just makes, like, a YouTube channel, and he just explains the story. Like, if we're to the point when he's, like 70, and he's, like, reminiscing on making the games, and he sees that, like, Steel Wool is still producing games just for the money in it. Like, I see Steel Wool doing that. I see Steel Wool making so many games just for the money. Like, I see them. I was talking about this earlier. That's what I was talking about. I see them basically. I see them making story games, right? They market as the FNAF story finale, but they continue making games for the community and the money, which I'd like to see. I think, like, there's so much that we could, like we could have, like, I'd like to see them remake all the FNAFs, but free roam, because, I mean, their free roam capabilities with the FNAF 1 location, the FNAF 2, like, the FNAF 3 location, that's a big one in my opinion, because, I mean, that's a whole amusement park building, and, like, obviously it wouldn't just be restricted that building in FNAF 3, like, there's so much they could do, like, having a free roam FNAF 1, FNAF 2 location, and then, like, FNAF 4, like, I feel like there's not much you could do with free roam there, because, I mean, like, you have to stay in that room, like, the whole thing is illusion disc, so you stay in that room. FNAF 5 sister location, you could, like, I would like to see a remake, like, just in general, just remake the older ones with newer graphics, because, I mean, like, FNAF Security Breach, it's a very pretty game, like, it's a very pretty, and the graphics are beautiful, but, like,
Give the director some great action.
my thing is just, like,
Picture is up.
why? Why did we all of a sudden, like, it was so out of the blue, we never had a full free roam game, and yeah, don't get me wrong, free roam games were big when it came out, but, like, it was so out of the blue to have a free roam FNAF game, and I'm glad Scott said, hey, let's make this a full-on free roam game around a super mega pizzaplex, which I see the next game actually being in an older location, with Glamrock Freddy and them still Glamrock Freddy, goodness, with Glamrock Freddy and Gregory still together from the one ending, actually from two of the endings, and they make it out. I see them having to hide away somewhere because, I mean, like, really, in my opinion, we saw the old locations. We know that the old location, like, the Mega Pizzaplex was built on the FNAF 6 location. So, the old locations have to be out there somewhere. We don't know where, we don't know how far away, but they have to be out there somewhere. Somewhere. So, yeah, my thing is just like how long will, like, the FNAF story itself go on? Like, I mean, will Steel Wool drag it out, or will they finish the story off within the next 2 games and then just continue making games just to play FNAF? Because, like, I could see them doing that. Like, I would not have a problem with that. Like, I just don't want to see the story drug out to the point where literally no one, not even MatPat, wants to follow it anymore. But, I mean, like, if you think about how Scott is, he could continue that story for another 10 years. Like, he really could. Just writing and writing. Like, he has put so much into that game. Now, we're going to have about 2 more races. 30 seconds left. If we can get a 15-second round.
Picture is up.
We'll just end it up. We'll start one more after this one. Even if the timer goes off in this one. Dang it. I'm gonna take this off so it's easier to hear the alarm. There's that one. Oh, yeah, 3 seconds. We'll do one more. There it is. Stop. One more. Alright. Last race of the hour.
Give the director some great action.
Yeah, and we didn't start this at 6:13. We started it before, but we had the Wi-Fi issue, so I paused the timer. Oh, really? For the last run, you're gonna do that to me? Fine. Alright, here we go. Last run. Let's make it count.
You got him. I'm proud of you, driver.
Oh. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Done, Agent.
Oh, that could have been a triple kill. Come on. Right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Dang it.
Congratulations.
And we're just going to keep tapping boost. There we go. Final run. I'll read the starting gold off. Gold, sorry, thinking of Sea of Thieves.
It's a wrap, Daredevil.
How much are we at?
Nailed that stunt.
I need like 2.5 mil. Hold on. Let's pull up that there menu. Sorry, guys, I'm doing something. We made 1,455,173 gold. I said it again. Bucks in an hour. I did negative because I subtracted in the wrong order. I've done that multiple times recently. It's early, okay? Leave me alone. It's on the weekend. But like, holy crap, dude! I mean, if I did that for another hour, I'd almost have my final goal. Let's go buy the Bugatti interception unit. You can see my ceiling lighting up. Yeah, it's the daytime now. It is currently 7:15 a.m. Haven't had any water since I woke up. I woke up at 5:15. I've been up for 2 hours. Here we go. What, a sailboat? That's actually kind of sick. Just found that out. Here we go. Filters, brand, Bugatti. This is the next car right here. This is what I'll be going for next. I don't know if I'm doing it this stream, but obviously you can only do black and only these rims. Bye-bye, money. Own Bugatti vehicles. I own 3 Bugattis. Oh, yeah, because of this one. Customize. Obviously, we can do livery and vanity. Depending on the livery, we'll mess with that. This one. No, I want green. For now. Should we make a livery? Or should we find... Well, for now, we'll find one. For now, we'll find one. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. That's good. I might do that. Ooh, bomb pop. Oh, that looks sick. We're doing this one. 25,000? $25,000? Yeah, you have my parts. Yeah, let's see. It's not a new week, so I don't think there would be any new items here, but yeah, no. Also, sometime I might go for this, because I just want the normal shear on it sometime. How long is it here? Never mind. I mean, if I really grinded, if I grinded for 5 hours, not even. Yeah, so the reason I'm at 3,000 is because I bought these for green colors. Yeah, let's see. What am I at in the summit? Still in platinum. Really? I'm still in platinum? This ends midnight Tuesday. I'm gonna make a video talking about this soon, by the way, with the PC Summit. So just be watching out for that. I might stream this one. 22nd of February. What's the every Wednesday, Carter? Every Wednesday, March 8th. Oh, you suck. Well, no, I guess no, because if I can't stream Fortnite, I'm not missing out on playing that night. Oh. An hour to 2 hour stream of the Crew 2 ain't gonna screw me over that bad, I guess. Alright, we'll hop into a few more. I don't know if I'm doing another hour of that, but we'll hop into. Oh, that looks actually really good. Here we go. We got a Sharon.
Give the director some great action. Picture is up.
Well, this is just off to a great start with this car. It's just I hit it weird.
Give the
I
director
did.
some great action.
I like scraped the side.
Picture is up.
What? What?
Give the director some great action.
Sorry. What?
Picture is up.
Excellent.
There we go.
True operator. You scored again. Congratulations. Great work. Well done, Agent.
Oh, this thing feels nice. I don't know what was going on with the first thing there. You know what? We're gonna go for another hour. We're gonna go for another hour. Hey Siri.
Give the director some great action.
Oh, I turned off Wi-Fi on it.
Picture is up.
Start.
You got him. I'm proud of you, driver.
Ah, screw this up. We're gonna go for another hour, boys. I don't know what we're gonna talk about because we talked about everything FNAF. What do you guys think about 1.20 Minecraft? Cherrywood. So the big thing with Cherrywood is basically when I always modded Minecraft, there's two big mods I would put in. Create mod and
Great.
oh, what's it called? Come on.
When broadcast the radio.
Extra biomes mod. I can't think of it right now.
Give the director some great action.
But the
Picture
I can't it adds a bunch of like different the bunch of different forests and crap.
You got him. I'm proud of you, driver.
But yeah, basically I was always add that one for Cherrywood because I love Cherrywood, and now they're actually adding Cherrywood to Minecraft, so it's cool to see.
Excellent move. True operator.
Oh my gosh, triple. That was awesome.
that was some performance.
Thank you. And I don't think by the end of this hour,
Great action.
unless we can get them all done that fast, we won't have enough to buy that car. But and honestly, I might not even go for another hour. I'm gonna go for like 30 minutes. I can't do 2 hours of this in one sitting. I have to break it up with something.
Down they go.
Should we end the stream with a New York in this? I might.
You got him. I'm proud of you, driver.
Now that's what I call driving.
I could end the stream with a New York. Not a bad idea.
Give the director some great action. Picture is up.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip that every round now, because like this car, don't get me wrong, it's better. I can feel it better, but the acceleration seems slower, and that could be my pro settings. I need pro settings, but I don't know how to deal with those. And at some time I'll make a livery for this. I wasn't spending 40 minutes on one right now.
Vault Corp thanks you.
Wow, that's not nice. Actually, I'm not gonna end stream with a New York. I think we're gonna end stream here. I'm sorry, we're gonna cut it a little short. We'll hop into like a 10-minute race real quick. Make an hour 30, just for a better stream. Cause a minute 20 is weird, but oh wait, I should have like a decent amount of icon points, right? 2, yeah, cause you get 1 every 5. I really need this because that's like a summit car, man. But not like it's not like a summit car like that. Like it's used in a lot of summits. Dude, I love how this looks though. This chrome red on the back. I feel like I didn't have my parts on that, honestly. Like I did, but like 281 1166 horsepower, 16. I really wish there was something after this, because I mean, like, this is not worth it. Like, if you grind all the way to icon 99999, I think I said one extra 9, 9999, it doesn't feel worth it. Like, it doesn't. Bus. Plane. There was a low altitude here. Yeah, there used to be a low altitude here. In a summit, and I hated it. Alright, yeah, let's hop into that hypercar race. I don't want to do like a 10-minute race. Let's hop into Bronx. I don't know this race. No. Yeah, we're gonna end the stream with this race. I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. Obviously, we're gonna be talking throughout this race, but I don't know it, so I'm gonna have to pay attention. I'm gonna be a little bit quiet, but I hope you guys did enjoy. That was a good hour of grinding. Lots of money. Next time I do it, might have more icon points, or put all my icon points on it. I mean, yeah, I would have made. I think I make almost 30 grand off of that race when I have all of my icon points on Bucks. So, I mean, yeah, I could have made more, but I have them on Nitro things too. If there wasn't a checkpoint right there, and it didn't go this way. See, this is a weird race, and there's probably shortcuts. Oh, yeah. Oh, I did this in PvP once. Yeah, no, that really, that turn there sucks. But once you get out here, it's pretty good. It's pretty open, straightaways, so. You can jump a lot of hills. Yeah, here, I'm going to do it because it's not PvP. So you could, like, jump that if you have a lot of speed, but it did slow me down a little. Not like landing. Landing on the main road there, like, slowed me down a lot. But, like, going up the hill, I slowed down some so I didn't get the full jump that I wanted. But I think the big thing about this is they give interception units better handling. So this, I can hold more full speed even on these little roads. Like, I like the handling of this more than, like, the Virtual Lenore. So even if it's not faster, this just might be my hypercar now. Like, I feel like I remember a cut here. I remember watching a video on this. Like, just watching a cut somewhere through here. Like, you get that checkpoint, and then you turn back to a different road. But no, I do like the handling of this car a lot more than most of my hypercars. It's just that the acceleration is slower. I'll have to mess with I'll have to look up the best pro settings. Because, I mean, obviously pro settings is the big thing about speed and acceleration. The world record of this race was like 2 minutes something. Mine's going to turn into like a 3-minute run. Oh, I like this handling so much, dude. Here's the finish. Ow. Yeah, I'm definitely going to take a few screenshots with this car. I'll take an extra 27 grand. Almost back to a milli. But, yeah, I think that's where we're going to end the stream at. So,